This is the second video clip on time value of money, and following your textbook goes along with page 258. And actually, I'm not real thrilled with this first example for present value because all it does is reverse what we just did. I'm going to go through that example just to prove that it does work. Then I'm going to show you a practical application for why you want to use it. So if we go to a cell that we want to put an answer in, and this time we're going to do the function key, and we're going to look for financial, and we're going to look for present value. What we're looking for is we know what it's going to be worth in the future. What's it worth today? So it gives us an argument box, and the argument box is the same thing as what we were looking at before. We're going to have interest rates, so if we click on the box to the right and click on interest, that gives us cell B9, and then hit enter. And per is going to be the same as what we did with the previous one. So if you click on the box on the right, and the number of periods before, so we're going to click on cell B10. And then we know what the future value is going to be. So if we click on the box to the right, we click on cell B8 and hit enter. So we have rate is B9, N per is B10, and future value is B8. And if we click on OK or hit enter, we'll get $999.93, which rounded up is your $1,000 that you originally invested. If we went back and did what we actually thought, 1464.10, let's see what we get. We get $1,000 even. The reason the tables may give you different results than Excel is Excel can carry out decimals much further. So these tables are only carried out to 3 and 4 decimals, and Excel's carrying them out to hundreds of decimals. And so the rounding can come out a little bit different. Not normally a big deal, but just something you should be aware of. Now I'm going to show you a practical application for this. This just proves that it worked, because this is the opposite of what we've done before. But what I want to show you is a reason. Why do I want to know don't I know what the present value is? Let's say that you came into some money for whatever reason, and you're trying to decide on how you want to invest it and what you're going to need in the future. And you're thinking, okay, starting a family, and if we're going to have a baby, I have to have be prepared for education costs 18 years from now. So let's look at that. We're going to look the future value. We know what we want it to be. Let's say education costs are going to be $100,000 in the future. Okay, for your degree, private institution, $100,000 is probably a little low, but we'll go with that one. Let's say the interest rate currently, maybe we can get 5% if we do a good investment. So we're looking at the number of periods being 18 years. So if we take function key, and let's go ahead and go to the most recently used, that should give us the present value since it's one we used last. Our rate is going to be the 5%. Our N per is the 18. And our future value, we know we want it to be 100,000. So what this is going to say is how much do I need to invest today, one single amount, that if I just leave it alone, I will have $100,000 in the future. And according to Excel, that amount is $41,552.07. That's the reason you may need to use the present value. You're trying to figure out, I know what it's going to be in the future, but what do I got to invest today to get there? I hope that helps. Thanks.